because it certainly didn't work with the Wi-Fi. Hello, queens and kings. It's Dana Stewart Codes, Killer Queen Antique Jewelry, live from England. I'll restart the feed if it works. But we'll just see if any of you come in, if you tell me if you can see what I'm showing. If you can't see what I'm showing, then I guess we're going to have to pre-record it. And hi, Barb. Can you see clearly? I thought I'd come in a little bit early. Hi, Jessie. Looks good so far. Okay. Well, this is one of the gorgeous pieces that I was trying to show last night. Yes, it is pink. Hi, Chrissy G. And we all know that pink antique jewelry is rare. Hi, Ellen. How is it clear? Everybody tell me, is everything coming in clearly? Yay, you can see it. That's always good when you can see the jewelry. Yeah, I'm having to go with the data on my phone, which, I'll just have to bump up the data. Okay. Yay. So, why can't I see? Oh, there's Nicola. I was like, why can't I see her? And Ellen and whoever else is joining us and not saying hello. Say hello. I'll go to the horizontal. I just wanted to test this. And maybe we can just preview some of the jewelry quickly this way. So that way we can reach some more people. Because me not being able to make content over the last couple weeks, I've dropped subscribers. I'm sure they're not people that have been with me forever, but this is the other fabulous, well, there are loads of marcasite pieces. I was able to get a hold of a lot of fantastic Art Deco pieces over the past couple weeks. And I don't know if you can see the detail on that. Yeah, and I just saw that we're getting an ISO update tonight. Yay. Oh, let me show you what it looks like on the bust. That might help. Absolutely gorgeous. I have got so many fabulous. Look at this marcasite bracelet. I did find comps for this bracelet. There was a matching necklace. I only have the 3D. It's 3D roses. The comps for this bracelet and the necklace was 499 pounds. Yeah, not here. Absolutely gorgeous detail. I've gone over every piece, but if there's a marcasite missing, I have them and I can reset them. I have the marcasite adhesive, the special stone adhesive. I love this one. Bar brooches are back. They are a huge trend this year. I just watched a jewelry trends video today. Tassels, which we just so happen to have today. Hi, Jane. I have some marcasite rings, Both of them are, I would say, wearable size. Both, of course, are Deco. Did you see that one? This one is smaller, but we can have it sized up. Silver, we can size up, not down, even though Bob does complain about this one's larger. My hands are swollen tonight. But just to give you an idea of the size on the hand. Hi, Lilia. Let's come in and show you the detail on this one. That one, because my hands are swollen, is probably a 7.5, but I'll get the mandrel out. Some gorgeous marcasite earrings. These are screwbacks. They can be converted. I would personally leave them screwback because then you would lose that gorgeous detail. But they could be converted. Hi, Terry. Just showing the marcasites now. Some of the brooches. They're all absolutely gorgeous. Every single one of them is Art Deco. Bows, which are always a favorite here. Killer Queen. A butterfly. The butterfly is absolutely fabulous. Well, they're all gorgeous. Is there anything more girly than a bow? I don't think so. Also, I have an eternity band. Marcasite eternity band. Art Deco. Wearable size. Now that one, of course, can't be sized because it's an eternity band. I'm going to say that's probably a 7.25, 7.5. Oh, Terry, don't talk to me about phones. Last night, oh dear gosh, I just kept getting shut out and fuzzy and shut down, and love this one as well. This one is probably latter Art Deco, but I would say in the 30s. And even though it has a really traditional deco styling to it, I can tell from that snail chain, snail paper clip. I always tell you, once upon a time, I knew every chain style. I knew the name of every chain style when I worked in a jewelry store or in jewelry stores all the time. So I had to know them. And now many of them have gone out of my head. Let's see. Yeah, because we'll go to the horizontal when we go for the sale. This is just to maybe attract some new people. And of course, rock crystal quartz, pools of light. This is the 5 pools with the girly little bows and the garland. The table is, as you can see, it's packed because I've had a couple weeks to buy. So you're all going to benefit from, that time and what I've been able to gather up. The amount of Scottish, I'm going to show you some of them in my hand just so you can see what's going on. You've seen this big, fabulous one before. Some of these you've seen before. Some of them, no, they're brand new. Wait, I have a Peru, a full set of antique Scottish. Many of you have the bracelets. These are just two fabulous brooches. But let me show you this Peru. Well, first of all, we have very rare, as you all know, Scottish antique agate earrings. They're Victorian. Then, what do we have but an antique pendant that also has a little chased heart with it. I'm going to show you that. Then, if all that's not enough, there is a Victorian crescent brooch. And they all match. They all complement each other. So there are Scottish earrings, the Scottish necklace, and the Scottish brooch. And they're all very feminine size. They're all, you know how some of them can be like kind of chunky and more on leaning towards the masculine side. I'm going to show you the whole set together because I kind of broke it up there, didn't I? What did I do with the earrings? I do this all the time. I'm infamous for moving things. And I set them aside. Oh, here they are. So here are the earrings, here is the pendant, and here is the brooch. So if anybody wanted to complete, I know I've only had a few pairs of Scottish earrings. Now the bracelet hasn't come in yet, but I will show you the locket. Well, the lock. Here's the lock. And yes, 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 yes. It does have the hair keeper. There is no hair in it. So if anybody gets weird about the hair. EC from H and ER. So they are incredibly rare to get them. And the few people that have them, the lockets are 2.5, 300 pounds. They're crazy. Shall we stick with silver? I don't want to switch to gold yet. I'm going to show you some more Scottish pieces. Barb, you said you lost your Mizpah. I included one of those in your package this time. I was able to get a silver Mizpah. Let's see, that one is Irish. Oh, this one is Scottish. So let's show you these. Thistle. These are both paste. That is not a cairngorm. That is not an amethyst. Those are both paste, but they are antique. This stag is Victorian. I was hoping it was going to be uranium glass, but it's not. It's just, citrine paste. There are little thistle earrings. This fabulous. This is another love token. Scottish love token. Hi, Linda. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, hi, Diva. Sorry, I'm going to try and watch chat. This is just a test, guys. The cloak brooches. This one's Victorian aesthetic. You'll see the Etruscan Victorian aesthetic repeated a few times tonight. I wouldn't say repeated, maybe featured. You know, it was the Victorian revival from about 1850 to the early up until it ran through Edwardian when they were celebrating the discovery of the Etruscan um, society and peoples in Italy that were like 500 500, yeah, 500 BC, 500 years after Christ. They were major players in world domination, pre-Romans. So they loved that idea so much, the Victorians did, that they focused on their jewelry. And I have some really incredible pieces tonight, actually. Now, this piece, I'm going to say, is definitely Victorian. I think it was a lady's watch chain. It's puffy. And it's a fancy link. And it has a puffy heart padlock. Yes, the padlock works. So you could put this on any bracelet, any necklace. Let me open it up. There we go. So that is another and it's fairly long too. And we can always extend it. You know, I can extend any link bracelet like that. Another gorgeous bracelet that I have. Do you remember the fancy gold ones that only a few of you got? And many of my people are silver people. So, of course, I'm going to find you a silver one. I have this example, which I have already extended some. I can extend more. It's original Victorian watch chain. And one of my favorites that I can make 2 bracelets out of, like the gold one, like the incredible, fabulous gold one that I still have one of. Actually, just about identical to the gold one. I can make 2 silver bracelets. And I didn't cut them and make them because I'll make them specifically to your size. Now, originally they're about 6.5 each. Am I missing anybody? Did I say hi to Cachet? Okay. I also have, I think there are 4 here. 4, yes, 4 gorgeous, larger this time. I think I might have one of these might be a little bit on the smaller side, but most of them are larger. These 2 are Art Deco, and these 2 are antique. The expanding bracelets, the sterling expanding bracelets. I have a little delicate Art Deco, which I think is sweet and would look absolutely gorgeous because it's like diamond cut, layered up with something. Or you just might like a delicate bracelet. It's actually a little wide. It's just not really heavy. Let's see. What else do we have? Some Charles Horner. Now, where's the other little Charles Horner? Here it is. 2 examples from Charles Horner. These are both Art Nouveau, Charles Horner. And if anybody wants to go really into Charles Horner, then of course I have one of his prolific pieces. These retail for £450. Not here, but that is what they retail for. So what's that? Close to $600. Let's see. Silver. What else do I have for you? Silver. Miscellaneous brooches. Some butterfly wing. Some agates. This one I love. Now this one's Art Deco. And you'll see one very similar to it later in 15 karat gold that is Georgian. Some that I included in the sale I've shown before, but they're still here. A new Victorian cameo. This one is like the gods. Yes, that is a goat. It is a shell cameo, and yes, that's a goat. Oop, it is Victorian, but it is silver and small, so, but very detailed for what it is. Oh, there's another, there's another, it's just Montrose agate, just Victorian Montrose agate, nothing major. Well, if you know, you know. Yeah, pretty major. Another Art Deco, just a very classic, gorgeous sterling and paste bow. Let's see, some Victorian rock crystal caged rock crystal earrings. Rock crystal quartz. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I have a new rock crystal quartz piece. Well, not new, it's just back from being restrung. I'll have to pull that out when I can open up the drawer. There's too much hanging on the drawer right now. Let me show you some of the Czech pieces. Some of the new Czech pieces. I think Felicia and maybe a couple other people ask for iris glass. Now, this one is in sterling silver. I'm sure it is Czech crystal, Czech iris crystal, but it is Art Deco in sterling. Let's put that up so I can take the other pieces down and not try to tangle them, which I'm very famous for doing. This one is set on rolled gold chain. I think that is a 9 karat gold clasp, but the chain is rolled gold. And iris crystal. Iris, also called rainbow. I love this one. I'd say it's a delicate statement, but absolutely gorgeous. Then we have this Czech one that I absolutely adore because it's set with all iris glass crystal and open back. Now, this is Czech, so brass and rhodium over. You know, I always try to tell you what the metals are. Just in case anyone has an allergy as well. Now, I can wear Czech jewelry with no problem whatsoever, and I cannot wear most modern costume, not on my skin. Okay, then we have an iris glass brooch. Very nice, strong colors on that one. Art Deco, really lovely pastelly rainbow shades in that one. And those are going to be brass and gilt. They're Czech. And one more. Which just, that's the heat of my hand on the back of the glass there. If you love rainbows, it's your thing. Oh, I'm missing all this chat. Christina, hi HC. Yeah, we haven't started and we're going to go to the horizontal. This is just to show, you know, basically the world, what's going on here. Because sometimes I think, you know, you don't get the exposure unless you go horizontal. I think you saw this one. I think the last sale, you saw this one. Maybe some of you aren't into peridot paste. I'm pretty sure this one is uranium. I have to check it again. But it's absolutely gorgeous. Sterling. Then there is a new one that is Edwardian. And I think it's on a different chain, though. It's on a beautiful chain. But it would have been a lot shorter. But the pendant is absolutely Edwardian. Peridot paste with a little sterling silver rhinestone dangle. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to bump you. Some people are sensitive to that. Then we have another Art Deco sterling necklace. And this one is in gorgeous ovals. A Reverie claw set. Hi, Angret. Emerald colored ovals. On, of course, the original chain, so some of you might need it extended. Open back. Gorgeous Czech lead crystal. And that is a full Reverie. Of course, all claw set. Okay, let's see. What else do we have new? I mean, there's loads. How about I'll lead into the book chains. I have a few book chains here that I have had, but I have not had this one. This is a new one. I want to say, I'll measure it, but I want to say this one's 18. The Iris Glass Roll Gold, that one has a spring ring clasp, honey, so it can be as long as you want. But I want to say now, Barbara, it's probably 16 to the drop. You know, the wearable at the moment. She's a shorty, but because it has a spring ring clasp, you can always attach an extender to it. Yeah, no problem on that. Anything that has a spring ring can be extended. Now, when it's box, sometimes we can extend it even if it's box if we go behind, you know, on either side of the box. Okay, let's go with antique book chains first. Victorian aesthetic, 1880. Yeah, Etruscan. These are the proper Victorian with the, you know, they're not Bollatini. What the heck is the name for them? Granulated. There you go. Now, this one, of course, this has been here with me for a little while, which when I get in the mood to wear a piece, yeah, it's this one. Because this one is absolutely fabulous, incredible. You won't find anything like it. And if you will, you're you're looking at 1,000 easy. It is completely hallmarked. I think this one is 1881. But just a phenomenal example of a Victorian book chain. I mean, you know, it's not all modern here. It's not all antique here. We do have some. This is actually vintage, but these big chunky chains and this style of chain is back. This is a chunker. It is absolutely beautiful, but it is a chunker. But these type of necklaces are very much in style. Uh, have I shown you? I know I haven't shown you all the silver because there's stuff sitting right in front of me. Oh, there are some silver padlocks this time. I did get my paws on some silver heart padlocks. If you hear the barking, that is Patty. He's a little, next month he'll be 20-year-old Jack Russell. Oh, one of the costume brooches that I didn't show you. Just sapphire. And hearts for Valentine's Day. Edwardian. There is a heart theme. When we stop this and go into the sale, it will be hearts and or Valentine's slash Super Bowl of antique jewelry. I know I have some more Art Deco rings here, but this big, fabulous black onyx. It is tiny at the moment, but it can be sized because it's one stone. How incredible would this look on your index finger? Absolutely gorgeous. Red coral, Art Deco. Sure. Can't even see any markings in it, but it has been silver tested. Let's see. Silver plated, but a large compass that does work. A few silver medals. I didn't want to get into a charm sale. Large St. Christopher, a large Poseidon. We'll do a charm sale another time. Let's see. Do have some kitty cat jewelry this week. These are labradorite and little diamond ears. Little cat butts. This is Swarovski. Yeah, I said it right. Swarovski. There you go. That's a collectible Swarovski kitty cat. Tiny brooch. But the swan is in there. So it's an earlier piece. Oh, Deb's gonna love these. I've never seen them. They're Biedermeier. They're German. And they're teeny tiny sugar nips. They're 835. They're antique German silver. And they're miniature sugar nips. Just something unusual, right? More Art Deco, I know I had some more marcasite. These are screw back and the magnetic stone. What the heck is that called? They're lovely sterling silver. I know before I get to say it, somebody will say it. Bristol. Antique Bristol. Hematite. There you go. Antique Bristol blue glass earrings, sterling, and clip. Yeah, it usually is magnetic. These are modern, but they are also gemstone and diamonds, peridot, topaz, citrine, and I think pink topaz. Little diamond butterflies, gemstone and diamond butterflies with the French backs. If you're a butterfly person, I never really I always said they were like worms with wings, but this one I'm going to show, even though it needs a stone. I haven't had time to set a stone in it because it's Victorian. And I've had loads of these in other kind of birds. This is the first ostrich. Ostrich or emu. Yep. Victorian. See, we're bouncing all over the place. But I'm trying to keep it into the silver. These are more modern. I would have bought I bought every single letter that they had, but they only had a few. These are my one of my jewelers in Birmingham. They're a little tangled right now, but we'll sort that out. Enough for you to see that I have a K, a G, and an N. They're sterling, and I think white spinel or white sapphire, but they're definitely not CZ. They're a natural stone. Not trying to spell king here. It's just how they came up in my hand. But I love the font. I think they're beautiful. And that's why I bought them. Even so, I told you, if it's modern and it's classic, then I'll buy it. There's a load of sterling silver bracelets. I'm not going to go through them all. There are a load of coin bracelets. There's also, someone asked me about charm bracelets, so I will bring out a couple charm bracelets that are loaded. Ones that I'm willing to part with that are, they're already composed. And the only reason is because they're antique. You know, otherwise, I like to personalize, offer the charms individually, and then you can personalize what you like. It's the one with the great big charms. The like somebody, you know, a girl after my own heart put this one together. They're more like pendant size charms. Yes, I am in England. Oh, thanks, Ellen. Just for Valentine's Day. And then this one has more antiques on it. Tassels and antique charms. And if somebody didn't want to take the hassle of putting together, you know, an antique bracelet, this one has from Victorian to Art Deco. And these are vintage, but it's ginormous. It's, like I said, a girl after my own heart put that one together. And then Divine, I think it was you that asked about Albertina. And the only really fabulous Albertina, I do have a couple more plain ones, but Pannier, this one is sterling gilt. I mean, it's got a lush tassel and the fob and the pannier. So I do have that. The pannier just is French for panels. It's not me trying to be fancy pants here. I promised you, I'm common as muck. There's another pair of Art Deco earrings. At first glance, I thought they were turquoise. I'll show you what they are. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're handmade sterling earrings. They're probably somebody fantastic designer, but for some reason they're only marked, I think, sterling or silver. What they are is uranium glass. Start bid on the pannier. That one, I think I want to say it was 300. But I'd have to look at my list for, you know, to be 100% accurate. Have we gone through? I think we've gone through enough silver. And now I can show you some new gold, right? I think I'm looking around. There are some pearls. If you saw, there are some pearls back there. Oh, here's the fancy rock crystal I had restrung. I said a silver clasp, and they did a silver magnetic. It is sterling silver. But she said it should have a heavy clasp on it because, you know, we know that rock crystal quartz is not lightweight. And these are fancy cuts that I had and just took them in to the person who restrings for me and had them redone. And they're on heavy white silk. So they're Art Deco beads. And restrung with a new clasp. I have some angel skin with gold clasp. I think one is 9 carat, the other one might be 14 carat. Some antique. This one is Victorian. And this one is Art Deco. The longer one. The one is a bit longer. It's pink, angel skin. There was, there's more stuff lurking back here. An Art Deco smoky quartz. Full smoky quartz bracelet. We could probably sit here and pick up things all night, but let's get to the gold anyway. Oh, one last silver piece. Can't have a fantastic silver or gold tassel without bringing my silver girls something gorgeous as well. So this is snake. There are 4 strands, and then it's I think 8 strand or more. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 strand tassel. Yeah, like liquid. Which bracelet? The rock quartz on it or the smoky quartz? It's got the Art Deco claws. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, honey. Let's see. Which way do we go, George? Which way do we go? Let's do. Oh, a couple. I keep saying, oh, that's it for the silver. Now, a couple more things. We have there's another, I see another big box or another big, that's gold. Another big book chain. That is another big fabulous with a Victorian buckle. So, like I said, this isn't just for us. This is to show, just for us. It's to show the world what I have to offer here. Because this is live and we are, vertically streaming. And lucky enough, we haven't got like a lot of crazy people in, like saying crazy stuff. But that usually happens when I go camera up. Cornflake pearls and carnelian and amethyst and I think citrine. I'll be having a lot of pearls. Spring is coming and pearls are still continuing to be a huge trend and they should stay in your. I don't care if they're trending or not. I've loved them before they were trending. I was ahead of the trends on that. But a couple pieces, Irish, the Irish harp and clover. And did I look to see if there were Irish marks? There are. So that is gorgeous. There are a couple Vestas, if anyone's interested, Vesta cases or match cases. They would have been worn on chatelaines. You can wear them on pendants, or you can just carry them to put your pills or your matches if you so carry matches. Couple pairs of big sterling earrings. What do you think they are? Chunky hoops. 1 pair of chunky hoops. 2 pairs of chunky hoops. I'll give you the measurements on them. They're solid. Absolutely lovely. The buckle ring, I have to pull the mandrel, but I'm going to say just how it sits on my hand. Currently, I'd say it's a 7, 7.5. Might be wrong. Might be a bit bigger. Yep. Is that one? Yeah, that one is antique. I do have some more buckle rings coming in, larger buckle, silver buckle rings. I have one gold buckle ring here tonight. A load of bangles. See, that is Edwardian, and that is definitely the Etruscan style. And then hearts. And they're just, there's always a bunch of gold here. Victorian buckle. They'll go on today's current prices. I don't price. The prices always change on gold. Unfortunately, right now, it is some of the highest prices that I've ever seen. That anyone's ever seen, honestly. Okay. Oh, new glass. This is 9 karat gold. Pink opalite. Pink, pinky, almost like a lavender pinky. Yeah, gold is absolutely silly at the moment. Opalite, true opalite glass glows golden. And that can be extended because it's a jump ring. Yeah, and it's silk in the front, and then it goes back to beaded links and then a jump ring. So we can extend it. See, I said that was the end of the silver. I am going to show the silver jade Art Deco necklace. It's too beautiful to sit in the drawer. And I haven't been wearing it like I should. And it is incredible. And that is a box clasp that someone added chain. So I imagine you could just add chain to it if you needed it longer. So it is like velvet. And there are a couple pieces with some little tiny chips at the corner. I know they're here because I'm OCD, but it never bothered me when I wore it. It only bothers me when I take it off. Right there's a little tiny chip on the corner. Jade is very, very, there's a little tiny chip there. Jade is and the little chip at the corner there. I'm going to show you, I'll show you every piece. But when you realize that a pair of earrings, how much a pair of earrings is in this color, what I'm asking for the necklace is basically insignificant. New gold. Well, I put the two, what I think are some of the two most prolific pieces. Now, there are quite a few pieces, but that tassel and the earrings. The earrings, oh my. We'll show you some of the gold necklaces. This is on a chain. It's a soft, sort of rosy gold. I wouldn't call it really rose gold, but it is more rosy than yellow. And that is a blue spinel. Absolutely gorgeous blue spinel. Hi, RJ. RJ, oh man, I put a formal request in on your package they keep saying it's being delivered every day, honey. I went into Royal Mail and just put a formal request in. I said, this says it's being delivered every day and it has for the last month. What is going on? So hopefully we get an answer sharpish. There is a huge Art Deco glass locket, glass and gold. This one is very gorgeous. And I kept her beautiful picture in it. You can remove it. And then it's got a paper that's almost like butterfly wing. Oh, we'll get to the bottom of it, honey. And if we have to, we'll file against them. And then I'll just find, pieces for you. But we'll file, She is beautiful. We'll either find it or they'll have to replace it. End of story. There's a gorgeous puffy heart. Again, more rosy than yellow. Definitely more rose. Now, this is enamel. There is a tiny bit of the enameling in the corner missing. Doesn't bother me. It's blue enamel. And you can see right in here, there's a little bit of wear. Probably where they opened and closed it. Now, I do have the gold inserts for it, but not the glass. And it is solid. Very, very well made. Where are the gold inserts at? I took them out to clean them. Because they'll get muck around them. So somebody must have taken the glass when they took the photos. Oh, well, when they're shutting the locket, do you really need the glass anyway? Now, saying that, I have a glass locket. A heart of glass. An antique rose gold heart of glass. She did finally get her package from Australia. As soon as it got to Australia, they sent it right back to her. Chester hallmarks. It is a flat locket. I have opened it. I have cleaned it. It is a pain in the butt to take apart. But it is a rose gold antique glass heart. Heart of glass. I was thinking Blondie. Let's see. Where's the other gold at? There are some antique puffy gold heart earrings, which are adorable. They're repoussé. What else do I have? I love these because I'm a kind of celestial, funky person. Moons and stars. Let's see. I think I put out, because I have a new 15 karat brooch, I put out some of the brooches that are 15 karat. Now this one is Georgian. They're natural pearls. A gorgeous lilac amethyst. And 15 karat gold. Who doesn't love a fabulous Georgian brooch with an old cut amethyst? Oh, no, Ellen's went on a different journey. Ellen's went to England or got posted to England. I got charged to be posted to England. She was one of the ones that got stuck in the postage debacle. These are all 15 karat. Georgian, Victorian, both of those, and Art Nouveau. Oh, yeah, back with me. Thank God. Thank the heavens. But we'll be out tomorrow. Already repacked, but I won't let them take it. And my local post is only open till noon on Saturday. I will not let them take it from the house. I'm done. This is, if you know, what is it called? Happy. It's a show part, yes. A diamond heart. Show part does it. This is 9 karat gold, but the diamonds are gorgeous in it. Even the size is to scale with the show part. If you have the show part, it's, I want to say 1800. Yeah, that's not 1800. And no one's not ever going to know that it's not show part. There's a vintage gold floating heart. Do you remember the floating hearts? I found one. Then I saw one go to auction the other day, and I nearly passed out with what it brought. Oh, here it is. $10 gold chain. So I think it's American. And the floating heart. But I brought it out for Valentine's Day. Sometimes you like to give yourself little presents. Sometimes we need to give ourselves little presents. This one is rose. This one is rose. That is something I didn't think that I was going to part with, but then I can't find a 15 karat gold link bracelet. So, and it's chunky. I mean, but it is 15 karat gold and hallmark for 15 karat. And then yellow gold 9 karat. So we have 2 rose and 2 yellow, one 9 karat and one 15 karat. Heart padlocks. Like I said, if you're interested in a gold bracelet, let me know. Do I have any other lockets? That one's enamel. You've seen that one. Shall I show you some new rings? And then we're going to swap over to the sale. Oh, you know what I haven't shown you? I haven't shown the earrings or the tassel, have I? Duh. Okay, let me show you this. These are Victorian Etruscan. I just dropped one in my lap. I will offer them here on the channel. They'll probably have to go online. I can't find ones that are as fabulous. They are 15 karat gold, approximately 1870s. They're heavy and they're expensive. I mean, plain straight up, they were expensive for me, and I'll give you the best deal I possibly can. But if you bought them in the open retail market, Ellen, you want to tell people what they go for? I'm embarrassed to say that much. I'm embarrassed because they're crazy. And I mean, and if you're in jewelry, you know what they go for. These are the new Bohemian garnet pieces. I only have a few pieces here with me. I didn't bring them all from the house yet. But these are the two new ones. Hi, Erica. How are you, honey? Yeah, they would online they would go, or in a retail antique jewelry store, they would go between 2 and 3,000. And that's pounds, not dollars. These are not tomback. What they do come up is 7 karat gold. So would be considered, even though it is 7 karat back then, which was legit, it would be considered costume today, but it is gold. Oh, hi, Husky. I know you're doing things with your family, honey. Oh, and the bracelet does go completely around, and it does clasp and does have a safety. And it is larger. A lot of these are really so small, they only fit the tiniest of people. But we'll measure that one out. I want to say it's 7.5. So let's see. Yeah, I do have a couple pieces here. And I don't even know why I took like random. It just, I don't have the bracelet with me that matches this incredible piece. But I do have this one I love. I have to say that's my favorite out of all the garnet pieces. I love the new one. The new one is incredible, but it's actually too big on me. I would have to like remove panels because I think my wrist is like a 6.5 now. Um, what? I haven't shown you the tassel, for God's sakes. Okay, it's on the heavy Victorian, like 23-inch heavy Victorian gold chain with a dog clip. I just have it on here for display. If I sold the two of them together, that would be a ton of money. But if anyone is interested in that, I can show them to you. The tassel is long. It's Art Deco. All of the tassel are there. All of the beads are there. It's in lush condition. It is long, it is heavy, it has a gorgeous finished bail. It's the perfect pendant. Or in the outside chance, if you could ever find two of them, it would make incredible earrings. Tassel earrings are huge this year. Well, tassel jewelry, full stop, is huge. So, outside of chains, I haven't shown you, I'm going to show you a few rings, and then we're going to switch over. Hey, Deb. This one is Victorian. It is Ceylon sapphire and diamond, set in 18 karat gold. There are some tiny hallmarks in there. I bought this from an estate. I'm going to show you the other ring. The lady inherited them from her great-grandmother, and they were meant to be from the same era. So the other ring is clearly dated for 1888. But the sapphires on this one are stunning. The band is thin. If you would want, I will have a new band set onto it. She must have loved this one. But you can tell that it is not the Edwardian style of this, but more the Victorian from the sides of the ring. The Edwardian are more plain. I can show you some Edwardian examples of the same style of ring so you can determine whether or not you are interested in it. Now, where's the other one at? Their gypsy set. It's 18 karat gold and it's set with rubies and diamonds. And it's a nice wide ring. I've got so many rings out at the moment. I'm going to try and find it. Why I didn't put it off by itself. That was a bit of a dumb move there. Oh, here it is. They're old cuts, of course, as is the sapphire. Old cut stones. Nice, wide, chunky. The band's nice and chunky. 1888. And there is new, larger, FYI, 22 karat band. Where's that at? I'll find it. It's just a plain antique 22 karat band. It's not too thick, not too thin, and it'll be, you know, a manageable size for a lot of people and price. Because, you know, 22 karat is astronomical at the moment. But when you get it and it's like less than 3 grams, I can do a better deal on it. There's, I mean, 2 handfuls of rings. Whew. Man, we better hope that I have a hoodie on. I just unzipped it. Let's hope the camera doesn't flip. I'm getting a little bit of a hot flush in there. The house is too warm. All right, we've been on over an hour. I think I've gone through most of the jewelry. Hopefully you've been with me and seen what's on the menu for today. There are miscellaneous things here that I haven't shown you, like a ton of rings, you know, miscellaneous gold, what have you. No. I came on an hour early to use my phone to see if, you know, I can get a better picture than using the Wi-Fi. I will show you what's here and you tell me whether or not you have seen them because I think I've had a lot of these at the shop. Yeah. Yeah, and to hopefully attract new people. And to test the Wi-Fi. So, yeah, because the Wi-Fi here at the house, I don't know, we've had it boosted, but still trash. So, I will see you all on the flip side. I'm going to get something to drink. Yeah. Well, it was just a test, and I had everybody coming in, and I'm like, "Oh, what the heck? I'll just relay, once it goes up in post, I'll just change the title of it and the description, and we will, yeah, give me 5 minutes to, take a TP break, and you yourselves can take a TP break. You can speed back through if you missed anything. And if you're interested in anything, stick around. And we will see you all shortly. Boy, the difference in old gold and new gold. I know this one's kind of rosy looking, but this was just sitting here. And look at that. Crazy, isn't it? So that's what's here this week, guys. And I will see you all very soon. Thanks for popping in. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. If you don't hit that bell, you don't get all your notifications. I've had to go in, and Jane's and a few other channels, I had to actually go in and reset it. See you soon. Horizontally on the flip side.